Live in the Mid-State Chevrolet Pregame Show. Tonight we're at South Harrison High School for a sectional championship matchup between your Braxton County Eagles and the South Harrison Hawks. These teams have played each other twice before this season, so this is a third matchup. South Harrison has won both matchups. In fact, they're 21-1 on the season, and have a lot of expectations for their team. Braxton's trying to get in through either the win tonight and hosting a regional matchup, or if they would lose tonight, going over to the Panhandle and winning there, and then going to the states that way. So there's a lot of implications tonight, a lot of different paths, a lot of different things, motivations, and all sorts of stuff that we can talk about. But one of the things we always mention is our sponsors and how they make all this possible. We're just a group of volunteers that put this together and make this happen, but it really comes down to our sponsors. You know, you look at the different groups, and we want to read through our list here tonight of all of our sponsors. But of course, we just want to thank you all for viewing and watching this, and then hitting that share button and letting people know that you're watching as well. But those local businesses are as follows: Braxton Citizens News, Braxton County Rotary Club, Dr. Chad Lancaster, DDS, Delegate Brent Boggs, El Gallo Mexican Restaurant, Gassaway Baptist Church, Glenville State College, Mart, H&H House Washing, Little Caesars, Lloyd's Hardware, Lockards Inc, Mid-State Chevrolet and Buick, Rich's Refrigeration, Air Conditioning, Heating, Plumbing, and Welding, Roach Funeral Home, Ryan Shaver Photography, NAPA Auto Parts, Sutton, West Virginia, The Boss 97, and WVU Medicine at Braxton County Memorial Hospital. Those are a list of the businesses that you need to be looking at and consider next time you might need some of their services, to give them a chance to serve you and to help you. And maybe in your time of need, it may be just some simple stuff for a vehicle. It may be something more than that. So be checking those businesses out, see what they have to offer, and give them a chance to serve you. So again, thanks for joining us for the Mid-State Chevrolet Buick pregame show. After this next set of commercials, we'll talk a little bit more about the game. We'll hopefully get some interviews with some coaches, and it's just an exciting time to be here tonight and give our athletes a chance to represent the school and do well in a sport that they love. So thanks again for joining us. Hit that share button, and we'll see you right after this first set of commercials.
Okay, I got it.
Well, it's got lots of pepperoni, and the crust is brushed with a buttery garlic sauce and sprinkled with Parmesan.
I mean, we could do something sort of like that, ish.
Wait, is that a cheese and pepperoni stuffed crust?
Little Caesars!
It's a pepperoni ambush!
No! Little Caesars!
We're not Big Pizza, we're Little Caesars. The new pepperoni stuffed crust, just $10. Pizza.
Roach Funeral Home's goal is to give the families we serve a warm and relaxed home to come to during these difficult moments in their lives. We facilitate meaningful and respectful ways for families to grieve their loss, celebrate the memories of their loved ones, and are guided by the concept of fundamental honesty and fairness in everything we do. We offer traditional funeral and cremation services, as well as offering pre-need consultations where planning ahead can make all the difference to your family. At Roach Funeral Home, the friendship of those we serve is the foundation of our business.
Hi, I'm Delegate Brent Boggs, BCHS Class of 74. Thanks for joining us again this season for Eagle Sports on Braxton Live as we move from the gridiron to the basketball court. Eagle players and coaches are more than ready to hit the hardwood for some exciting basketball action. The 2021-22 schedule has some great competitive matchups, including our traditional rivalry games, so let's pack the stands home and away or catch the action right here live on Braxton Live. It's sure to be an exciting and entertaining season. And don't forget, remember to lend your encouragement and support for a much-needed and long overdue multi-sports complex for our Eagle athletic programs in the community. After 50 years, it's time. Winners on the court, in the classroom, and in the communities. Let's go Eagles.
I'm Dr. Russell Stewart, and I'm vaccinated.
I'm Dr. Sally Stewart, and I'm vaccinated. We may be retired now, but we've never stopped caring about those in the community.
We chose to take the seasonal flu vaccine and the COVID vaccine. They are safe, effective, and one of the best things you can do to protect your own health and the health of those around you.
Too many friends and neighbors have already been impacted by these potentially deadly diseases.
And the ages of those affected are becoming younger and younger.
So do your part to keep this area that we all love a safe and healthy place to live.
Do it for you, Do it for your family and your friends, but most importantly, folks, just do it. Vaccinate!
Welcome back to Braxton Live and the Mid-State Chevrolet Buick pregame show. We're really glad that you joined us. Again, this is a group of volunteers putting all this together. We're fueled by local businesses, and we're excited that you're here watching with us. A couple of things that you could do to really help us out with things tonight is sending out messages that the game is on. It isn't always public knowledge, or people don't always know and hear about it. So if you know anybody that might be remotely interested in watching a nice game, go ahead and send them a message. Give them a call. We haven't started warm-ups yet. We're still the 20-minute clock has yet to start. So be hitting that share button. Also keep in mind that we're also not only on Facebook, but we're also on YouTube. If you go there and hit that subscribe button, help us build up our viewers on that. That really helps us out, but it also gets you the notifications anytime something's going on in Braxton County that we're broadcasting live. So that really helps us out. We really hope you enjoy watching. We're going to do our best to have some live action during the commercials and things. You can see what's going on in the huddle, the over-the-shoulder kind of look. We'll do our best not to show any of the plays or anything that's being drawn up, but you can really get into the huddle and see what's going on, see the emotion, to kind of get a sense for the game, and hopefully make that just a better experience for you. We've been doing that all season, starting back in football season. So there's just some things there you can think about. We hope you enjoy the replays. Every now and then there'll be some things going on that gets that replay. I think one of the things like last week coming out of the half, right at the beginning of the third quarter, having that dunk by the alley-oop and the dunk by Mason. So just little things like that make everything really interesting. So again, hit that share button, let people know that the game's on. If you know someone that's overseas or lives in another state that went to Braxton County and you hadn't talked to them in a while, this would be a perfect excuse to pick up that phone and let them know that the game's on tonight, and to maybe have some memories being brought back up. So that's just a few little things there to think about. Hit that share button, let people know that we're out there, and be sure to look at things on YouTube and hit that button there to subscribe to that. So thanks again for joining us. We're going to take another commercial break, then we're going to come back hopefully with the coaches once the players start to warm up and they have the coaches meeting. So we'll see you right after this second set of commercials. But thanks for joining us for the Mid-State Chevrolet Buick pregame show. We'll see you right after the break.
Dr. Chad Lancaster, DDS, offers comprehensive quality care for the entire family. The practice handles all levels of dental work, from a basic cleaning or root canal to implants or referrals to other specialists. With a convenient location in Gassaway and a friendly staff awaiting your arrival, they can help you maintain a happy and healthy smile. The office is open Monday through Thursday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Schedule your appointment with Dr. Lancaster's dental office by calling 304-364-8565.
I chose Glenville State College because it just felt like a home away from home for me. I toured here my senior year and I just fell in love with the campus immediately. You can just feel the life as soon as you step on campus. Glenville State College gave me the opportunity to join the track team here, and with that I made so many new friends. I'm studying to be a future educator and I've loved the program, and it's just an amazing school.
Mitsubishi electric systems are smarter, more efficient, and designed to deliver room-by-room temperature control. So it's always comfortable in the living room, bedroom, the room you work out in, the room you work in, rooms with ducts, rooms without ducts, rooms with all ducts, rooms that get kind of funky, rooms that are kind of funky, rooms for cat people, rooms for dog people, rooms without people, big rooms, monster rooms, old rooms, and smart ones.
Oof. Alexa, cool to 68. Mitsubishi Electric. Make yourself comfortable.
Bringing home the Batman calzone from Little Caesars might make you feel like Batman. But could you really be the Batman?
A little help here!
Never mind. But at least the new Batman calzone with a calzone crust will make you feel like you're a superhero. The Batman, in theaters March 4th.
Pizza.
Just think, he'll be driving for real soon. Every new Chevy Equinox comes standard with Chevy Safety Assist, including automatic emergency braking. Find new protection. Find new roads. Chevrolet.
Do you have a favorite Mexican dish? What could make that favorite Mexican dish even more special? By enjoying it with family and friends at El Gallo Mexican Restaurant in Flatwoods. We are located conveniently at exit 67 in the Flatwoods Center. Our authentic dishes are made with you in mind. We look forward to seeing you here with us. We're open daily at 11 a.m. Welcome back to Braxton Live and the Mid-State Chevrolet Buick pregame show. The warm-ups have just now started. It has got loud in here. Players are coming out and getting ready for the game. Your Braxton County Eagles are in a sectional final matchup against the South Harrison Hawks. Now, when you look at the record, Braxton's 13-10. We have 7 seniors, 6 juniors, 4 sophomores, and 4 freshmen on our entire roster. Of course, that many's not here tonight. South Harrison, they're 21-1. They lost in, I think it was in the Night of Champions, the LKC game the other night, and against St. Mary's. So that's 21-1. So they have the 1 loss this year. Braxton County is averaging 61.5 points a game, and defense is allowing 61, just a little over 61 points a game. South Harrison, on the other side of things, they're averaging over 73 points a game, and they're allowing under 50 at 48.5. So there's a lot of things to think about tonight. Implications ending of the season. When we played South Harrison at the beginning of the season, we'd seen them struggle a little bit over at Moorfield and Petersburg. Can't really say a struggle because they overcame just one quarter there where they looked vulnerable. That's really the one quarter that I've seen that they struggled. Braxton here, the last time against South Harrison regular season, they were into the game. They were down, I think, 3 with 5 minutes left to go in the third quarter, and then there was one stretch that ended up getting down 11, 12 points, something like that, and the whole game and everything just kind of changed right then. There were some turnovers on Braxton's side. There were some missed shots on Braxton's side, and then, of course, South Harrison capitalized, hit some threes and hit some big shots, and ended up stretching out that lead and winning again. So there's some history here this season. I've always been told it's tough to beat a team 3 times, and Braxton, with their preparation, their focus, the things that we've been talking about all season, will that give them a chance? And that's just some of the things to think about when we look at this. South Harrison's team, we didn't talk about the makeup of them. They have 5 seniors, 11 juniors, 4 sophomores, and a freshman on their SSAC roster. Averaging that many points and their defense playing so well, they've got some time on their side. 5 seniors, yeah, they'll move on, but they got 11 juniors moving up. So there's some good things happening here at South Harrison. So that's a little bit of a look at both teams, the makeup of both teams. We're going to try to get a coach and get an interview here after this next commercial break and see where all that goes before they have their captain's meeting. So thanks again for joining us. Take a look at this. Hit that share button, hit that follow button, hit that subscribe button on YouTube, and we'll take a look at a few more things right after this break. Thanks again for joining us for the Mid-State Chevrolet Buick pregame show.
Hi, I'm Mark Sutton, Senior Pastor of the Gassaway Baptist Church, inviting you to come and worship with us every Sunday morning at 9:30. Say, why there? Because we have vibrant worship with great music, biblical preaching, and a Sunday school program that follows that addresses all the cutting-edge topics of our day. So come out with us.
One Hot and Ready Classic. We actually changed it with...
What? You've changed, Little Caesars. You've changed! They've changed, Balloon Bro. You've changed, Karate Man. How can you dance during a time like this? You've changed. Ah! Tell me why.
It tastes even better because we added 33% more pepperoni.
Give me one of those.
Walk in and walk out with the new Hot and Ready Classic with 33% more pepperoni.
Pizza.
All right, welcome back to Braxton Live in the Mid-State Chevrolet Buick pregame show. Coach, we've talked a little bit already tonight about this game and everything. There's an old saying, it's tough to beat a team 3 times. And you hope that's true tonight, don't you?
Oh, absolutely. It is, and it's tough to beat anybody 3 times. You've got to be, if you're substantially better than somebody, you beat them 3 times, okay? But if you're not, You've got to work, and that's what we're having tonight. I mean, listen, we're playing a wonderful team tonight, a wonderful basketball team. They're super talented. Tom does an incredible job with them. And but do I think they're substantially better than we are? I don't think so. No, they can prove me wrong tonight.
Yeah.
But all we can do is come out and play the game. That's what we're hoping for.
Yeah. So what are you telling your guys that they got to do tonight to win? A key to victory, 2 keys. I know focus is something we talked about all season, but what is it? What phases of the game? What is it they got to do?
Our big thing tonight is we have to limit turnovers and limit possessions. There's no secret that these guys, they shoot the ball real well. They're real talented. They score points. They score a lot of points.
Yeah.
Okay. We struggle with that at times.
Yes.
Now, so if we come out and we limit turnovers, we don't turn the ball over like we have at times, take care of the basketball, and take smart shots. Our big thing is we want to make them play defense, make them guard us in a half-court set.
Yeah, yeah.
And then lock them down on the other side.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's definitely possible. I mean, 3 quarters of last game, like we already talked to the audience just about that one little brain fart, I guess you could say.
Yeah, it is. So we went back and watched the last film, and we knew it was close. So we're down 3 with 5 minutes left in the third quarter, and then 2 minutes of game time, we're down 15 or 16. Yeah. So you had 6, 7, 8 possessions there where we don't score, and they hit a few threes, and just kind of those brain dead moments that we go through, and we eliminate that. Well, it's a whole different basketball game than going into the fourth quarter. You're a couple possessions into the fourth, and whenever it comes late, you're a couple possessions, anything can happen. So
yeah. Well, that's good. I'll let you get back to the team. Excited about tonight. Excited about the opportunity. The guys are definitely capable, and that's what's awesome is they have a chance. They can get in this, but it's totally up to them.
We have yet to play our best basketball.
Right. Yeah.
We've not played a complete game all season, so. We're 1-0 right now.
Yeah.
We're 1-0.
Absolutely.
And the thing is this game we're actually 0-0 because everybody starts over.
Yeah.
Everybody starts over. It's a brand new season, so there's not a better time for us to finally come out and play like we're capable of playing.
One step closer to get to go to Charleston.
Absolutely, that's the goal.
All right. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks,
Yep. So there you have it from Coach Lunsford. Just some basic things. A complete game is needed tonight. South Harrison's a good team, but they're not astronomically better. And there's a chance here tonight, and not just a chance, a very good opportunity for our guys to show what they're made of, to show what they're capable of, and we'll see how that goes. So right after this next set of commercials, hopefully we'll get Coach Sears out here and see how that goes. But thanks again for joining us for the Mid-State Chevrolet pregame show, and we're going to talk to you right after the break again here. And thanks for joining us, thanks for watching, and thanks for hitting that share button. We'll see you right after the set of break.
This is how pathogens such as SARS-CoV-2, the virus responsible for COVID-19, spreads throughout a waiting room from patient to patient if untreated. Slow and ineffective technologies like HEPA filters or UV lights only treat the air that goes through the filter or the virus and bacterium directly exposed. Active Pure technology takes a proactive approach by continuously filling the room with powerful molecules, including gaseous hydrogen peroxide, that quickly attack harmful pathogens as soon as they enter the space. Active Pure is effective against a broad spectrum of airborne and surface pathogens.
Look at this new crazy calzone from those brainiacs at Little Caesars. It's a pepperoni pizza surrounded by a calzone crust. Little Caesars got us again.
Is it more pizza or more calzone?
I don't know. What do you think, Pizza Bot?
Pizza, calzone, both. Confused. Pizza, calzone, both. Tell my wife. Bleep bloop.
Oh, we're not Big Pizza, we're Little Caesars, the new crazy calzone for $8.49.
Pizza.
Whether you're feeding cattle, milking cows, or baling hay, the work on your farm is never done. Which is why you need equipment that works as hard as you do. From Farmall compact and utility tractors to balers and mowers, Case IH equipment gives you the efficiency and the versatility you need to get things done. To learn more, visit caseih.com/livestock.
Welcome back to Braxton Live and the Mid-State Chevrolet Buick pregame show. They're having the captain's meeting now behind us. We'll get Coach Sears in here with us for a second. On periodic occasions tonight, in the top right side of your screen, you're going to see the score between the Moorfield-Frankfort game. The implications there are whoever wins that game will host the loser of this game. So Moorfield or Frankfort will host the loser of this game. That's their sectional over there. This is our sectional final over here. The winner of course, here we'll host the loser of the Moorfield-Frankfort game. So that's something to be thinking about and looking at, and just understanding how everything works tonight. All right. So one of the other things going on here. Oh, we got Coach here, Coach Sears, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, Coach. You guys have had a great season. I know we talked earlier in the season, asked some things. You said you guys are keeping a lot of your goals and such in house, and I respect that. So what are you telling your guys tonight to expect from Braxton County?
Their physicality, the fact they play super hard. I mean, I feel like they're going to bring it tonight. You know, we had double-digit wins in the regular season, but that's behind us, and we're not naive. We understand that Braxton's going to bring it.
Yeah. What is a key to victory tonight for you guys? What are you focusing in on? I know you got to do your job too.
Yes, I just feel like we got to be us. We got to match their physicality. Got to keep them off the offensive glass. I think that's going to be really, really important. If we make shots we make, I think we'll be fine. Defense always a key for us. We got to play good defense. We got to keep them out of the paint. They've hurt us in 2 games in the paint. We got to keep them out of the paint.
Okay. All right. Well, Coach, I appreciate your time. I'll let you get back to your team. Yeah. So there you hear from Coach Sears, just expecting a physical matchup. We saw in that last sectional game, that semifinal game with Clay County, how physical it was. So tonight, how physical is it going to be? Is it going to be something that is on that real teetering on the edge, out of control, or is it going to be a more control, a lot of fouls called kind of a game? So we'll see how that goes, if it's allowed to play, if it's going to be held tight in, and it's going to be a slower pace game. So we'll see how all that turns out tonight. So there you hear it from Coach Sears. They have to do their part. They have to do their job. And we're just short of 9 minutes from tip-off here. So thanks again for joining us for the Mid-State Chevrolet Buick pregame show. Hit that share button, let people know the game's on, and ready for a good one tonight. All right? Thanks again for joining us. We'll see you right after this next set of commercials.
Whether you're feeding cattle, milking cows, or baling hay, the work on your farm is never done. Which is why you need equipment that works as hard as you do. From farm-all compact and utility tractors to balers and mowers, Case IH equipment gives you the efficiency and the versatility you need to get things done. To learn more, visit caseih.com/livestock.
I'm Chad Hall, and I'm here with the first ever Silverado ZR2. This is probably the first time you've seen this truck, but I've been racing a prototype version for over a year. We just inspired this pre-production truck you see behind me. Let's go see what it'll do.
Gonna do the same run.
Copy. It's got phenomenal power, acceleration, good ground clearance, skid protection, and you've got the Multimatic PSSV shocks, so it's just going to be that much more of a fun truck.
You want to go a little faster? Go for it.
Copy. It's an amazing truck. You're going to want to get your hands on one.
At NAPA, we keep things moving. If it has wheels and an engine, we help keep it on the road. And if it's on the road, we have parts for it. And if you need a part, you can get it fast. At NAPA, when we're not thinking about cars, we're thinking about the people who drive them. Because when it comes to serving you and our community, our motor never quits.
Welcome back to Braxton Live in the Mid-State Chevrolet Buick pregame show. I'd like to look at a few of the comparisons between these two teams. Both teams have played Gilmer County, Calhoun County, Doddridge County, Roane County, Petersburg, Moorfield, Webster County, in addition to 2 other head-to-head matchups. Both teams have done fairly well against those. I believe that Braxton has lost to Webster County, to Roane County once, and then to South Harrison. Of course, South Harrison hasn't lost to any of those matchups. So, again, we see those advantages there. We can look at the scores. We can talk about the different things. But remember, the winner of this game hosts the loser of the sectional matchup game between Moorfield and Frankfort. That score, again, will be posted on the top right screen on your box as you're watching the game. One of the other things we wanted to mention tonight is that Braxton County sent 10 wrestlers to the state championships this weekend. Right now, Jackson Davis, Colton Moore, and Blaine Jarvis are awaiting their state semifinal matches. So root them on, pray for them, encourage them if you know them, if you have any way to contact them, keep encouraging them. And several other guys have done all right down there, and so we want to keep supporting our team in those other things like that. When we look at the matchups, again, going back to all that, knowing that tonight's a head-to-head matchup, a game that South Harrison feels that they should win. At the same time, Braxton feels that they should be here, they belong here, that they can win, that they want to be hosting a regional final matchup at home. So that's some of the motivation tonight. The other part of the motivation is that's a really long drive over to Frankfort or to Moorfield. So there's a couple different motivation factors there for both teams when it comes to this game. So we'll consider those things, we'll look at those things, and of course we'll root on our teams the best we can. So again, hit that share button, let people know that you're watching. Hit that subscribe button on YouTube and enjoy the game tonight. So we're going to hit another set of commercials. We're just under 5 minutes from tip-off, and we're excited to be here tonight. So thanks again for joining us for the Mid-State Chevrolet Buick pregame show, and we'll see you right after this next set of commercials.
Huffman Corporation. Turnkey construction on a large and small scale, from foundations to complete builds, they do it all.
Right after this.
I chose Glenville State College because GSC has women's soccer team. I have been playing soccer since I was 6 years old, and I really wanted to play soccer in the NCAA league. It's a small community. That way everybody has an opportunity to know me, and also I have an opportunity to know everybody else. That's why I chose GSC.
At Case IH, we believe it's our job to provide you with solutions. That's why our Farmall and Maxim tractors, as well as our tools and attachments, are designed with you in mind. From mowing to baling to loading and more, we're here to help turn your to-dos into to-dones. At Case IH, we'll keep your days running smoothly with equipment that's durable, versatile, and highly efficient. No wonder farmers are more loyal to Case IH than any other brand. Visit your local dealer or go to caseih.com/livestock for more.
Welcome back to Braxton Live in the Mid-State Chevrolet Buick pregame show. We again really want to take the time to thank all the sponsors to make this possible. I know there's a lot of people around the state, around the country, around the world that really appreciate the opportunity they have to watch these games. So those companies are Braxton Citizens News, Braxton County Rotary Club, Dr. Chad Lancaster, DDS, Delegate Brent Boggs, El Gallo Mexican Restaurant, Gassaway Baptist Church, Glenville State College, Mart, H&H House Washing, Little Caesars, Lloyd's Hardware, Lockards Incorporated, Mid-State Chevrolet Buick, Rich's Refrigeration, Air Conditioning, Heating, Plumbing, and Welding, Roach Funeral Home, Ryan Shaver Photography, NAPA Auto Parts in Sutton, West Virginia, The Boss 97, WVU Medicine, and Braxton County Memorial Hospital. You know, we really want to make sure that we mention those businesses and support those businesses. I mean, as those businesses help out and do a lot of things for our student athletes and even our students in our community, we really need to support them. And so just check those out and give those businesses opportunities to serve you and to help you with needs around the house or the vehicles or any kind of planning for the future, things like that. Let them be a part of that. Give them a chance and support them with your business. As we look at tonight, again, tonight is a sectional final game. The winner is the sectional championship champions, and then they will host the regional at home against the loser of the sectional between Moorfield and Frankfort. That game is being played right now, and then we'll periodically update the score on the top right side of your screen. So just keep looking for that and looking for what the score is. Someone's giving us updates for that, and we'll let you know about all that. So we're a minute from tip-off, and we're really glad that you're here with us tonight. Hit that share button. Again, support these local businesses and continue to support this community. Thanks for making this possible, everybody, for us, and we'll see you right after this next set of commercials for the national anthem and the calling by Betsy, Gary, and Jamie. We'll see you right after the break. Thanks for joining us for the Mid-State Chevrolet Buick pregame show.
Okay, I got it. Well, it's got lots of pepperoni, and the crust is brushed with a buttery garlic sauce and sprinkled with Parmesan.
I mean, we could do something sort of like that, ish.
Wait, is that a cheese and pepperoni stuffed crust?
Little Caesars!
It's a pepperoni ambush!
No, 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 no!
No!
Little Caesars! We're not Big Pizza, we're Little Caesars. The new pepperoni stuffed crust, just $10. Pizza.
Roach Funeral Home's goal is to give the families we serve a warm and relaxed home to come to during these difficult moments in their lives. We facilitate meaningful and respectful ways for families to grieve their loss, celebrate the memories of their loved ones, and are guided by the concept of fundamental honesty and fairness in everything we do. We offer traditional funeral and cremation services, as well as offering pre-need consultations where planning ahead can make all the difference to your family. At Roach Funeral Home, the friendship of those we serve is the foundation of our business.
Do you want me to follow them or keep them where it's at? Okay. Put it on what?
Welcome back to the action, Gary. I believe you've got the starters. Let's get this game underway.
All righty, tonight for the South Harrison Hawks, we got number 3, Austin Peck, number 5, Corey Bolden, number 14, Noah Burnside, number 25, Lucas Elliott, number 30, Parker Bunch. For your Braxton County Eagles tonight, we got number 2, Lane Morrow, number 3, DJ Combs, number 4, William Forbush, number 5, Bo Liston, and number 11, Mason Abraham. And that's your starters for tonight's contest.
Looks like Elliott and Combs going to match up here for the tip to get underway. And can't emphasize how great it is to be back. Last year, no tip. Now we got the tip back in the game.
Oh, very much so. And I'll tell you what we're also looking at here. We're looking at the officials. I think we're moving students up off the floor.
Yep.
So we're trying to make sure everything's clear and safety for the players. That's number 1.
This is a compact gym. There's
yes,
not a lot of floor space off the end line and the baseline and the sideline. So trying to make sure everyone's safe. That's a good thing.
And they just keep rolling in.
They do. And now they're standing at the opposite ends in the corners. This is packed. Love it.
The officials better make all the right calls, right?
That's exactly right, yeah. They'll hear about it if they don't. Here we go. And the Eagles win the tip. Forbush comes out with it. And he's got it into the front court looking for Coombs. He's got him top of the key. They're going to set up some offense here. Getting the first quarter underway. Left side to Liston. Baseline quarter, baseline drive. That's Coombs. Shots up, no good. Rimmed in and out short. And here come the Hawks in transition quickly to feed to Burnside. Burnside goes up, scores. Left-handed layup very quickly. And they're going to press the Eagles. Looking for an outlet. They got Forbush. Oh, you should have sent it. He does. Gets it up to Coombs. Coombs looks to attack. He lets it. It's tipped and goes out of bounds in our right corner. I'll tell you what. Hawks get it out, and they get it out quick in transition, don't they?
Yes, they do. There's no watching paint dry, is there?
No, there's not. Eagles with all black uniforms. The Hawks with white uniforms trimmed in black and orange. The Eagles trying to get the ball in. They get it in. It's stolen by Burnside. Burnside, he's going to feed it ahead. And number 30 saves it, and it's a scramble. And the Eagles come out with it. Forbush has it. And he's going to come up the floor. It's a 2-on-2. Everybody else is going to join him from the back end. Forbush gets it to Listen. Good passes, guys. Come on. Settle in. 2-0. Hawks lead. Listen looking for, goes cross court to the other side tomorrow. The defense of the Hawks in everybody's grill. Coombs kicks it out tomorrow. Long 3. Shots up and good for the Eagles. Eagles take the lead 3-2. 6:50 on a rolling clock here in the first quarter. Into the front court across the timeline is Peck. Peck swings it right side Bolden. Bolden's holding. He's looking for the cutter. Bolden comes center court. He's extended out by working against Forbush. Bunch has it in the corner. He takes a long shot. And out of position is Coombs. Burnside came out with him. We got a foul. We got a foul against Braxton County's number 5.
Bo Liston.
Couldn't even see it. I didn't even see Bo in.
A lot of bodies.
I thought it was DJ.
That's who I thought it was going to be.
Well, I think actually it was like bingo. You get a picture winner.
I guess. Bunch set the inbound under his own basket. And they find Elliott. Elliott shot up. It's good. All 3 take the lead, 4-3.
Too easy.
Didn't know where the ball was. Morrow just about loses it, but he gets it across the timeline to Liston. Now Forbush has it. Hawks, aggressive defense in their face. Forbush, he finds Coombs on the cut, and he loses it. Can't hang on to it.
Nice help defense there.
Quickly down the floor they come. And they're going to catch the backside. And they've got another foul. Is that on Liston? Or is that
That's going to be on Forbush, I believe.
It's going to send Bunch to the line, I think, to shoot 2.
Fouls on Braxton number 4, William Forbush.
4-3, Hawks lead. And Bunch with an opportunity to shoot 2 here for the Hawks. 1:58 chewed up here in the first quarter. 6:02, clock is stopped. First shot for Bunch is in the cylinder. 5-3, Hawks lead. I don't like what I'm seeing out of the Eagles, kind of trailing on the defense.
Yeah, we're a step behind, sometimes 2.
Second free throw, in and out, no good. Tipped out by Elliott, and a long 3 for the Hawks. It's in the bank. Corey Bolden, 8-3. Eagles in a hole. Got to go. Find some guys open. Liston loses the ball. Peck's got it. Forbush working against Peck. Spin move. Peck. We got a horrible foul.
That could have been an ankle breaker there.
Or a knee, yeah.
That's the second one on Forbush.
And Forbush already has 2, and that was an incidental.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe I would have called the ball out of bounds instead of a foul. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Forbush was still on the floor.
Uncontrollable. He actually come down on Forbush.
Yeah, that's a good point. Get the ball into Bolden. Bolden looks to dribble, penetrate, shut down. He swings it out into the crowd and turns it over. Intended for Burnside. And it looks like it's going to be a 30-second break taken by the Eagles. We'll join them. We'll be back in 30 here on the Boss 97.
This is a 30-second timeout.
Look at this new crazy calzone from those brainiacs at Little Caesars. It's a pepperoni pizza surrounded by a calzone crust. Little Caesars got us again.
Is it more pizza or more calzone?
I don't know. What do you think, Pizza Bot?
Pizza, calzone, both. Confused. Pizza, calzone, both. Tell my wife. Bleep bloop.
Oh, we're not Big Pizza, we're Little Caesars. The new crazy calzone for $8.49.
Pizza.
Welcome back to Lost Creek, West Virginia, home of the Hawks. They are leading your Eagles 8-3 in the first. 5:37 remains. And the Eagles took their first timeout in the contest. In for the Eagles, you've got Garvolia, Liston, Morrow, Coombs, and Abraham. And Forbush has 2 fouls already.
That's not good for us.
It is not indeed. Morrow across the timeline, swings it right side to Liston. Liston looks to dribble, penetrate, tried to find Garvolia. Now he kicks it right side to Coombs. Coombs nowhere to go. Liston looks to drive, kicks it out to Garvolia. Oh, he should have shot while he was open, and he's fouled on the floor. And that foul goes to number 30, Parker Bunch.
His first, team first.
His first, and first team foul. Eagles with 3 team fouls. Liston trying to get the ball in, gets it into Morrow. Morrow looking for the cutter. Nothing doing. Garvolia top of the key, swings it back out to Morrow. Back up top to Liston. Back out to Morrow. Trying to find a hole in this zone defense. Oh, underneath to Liston, and he can't get it up. He does, and it's a left-handed layup for Bo Liston, and we got a timeout here going to be taken by Coach Sears and the Hawks. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll be back on the Boss.
This is how pathogens such as SARS-CoV-2, the virus responsible for COVID-19, spreads throughout a waiting room from patient to patient if untreated. Slow and ineffective technologies like HEPA filters or UV lights only treat the air that goes through the filter or the virus and bacterium directly exposed. Active Pure technology takes a proactive approach by continuously filling the room with powerful molecules, including gaseous hydrogen peroxide, that quickly attack harmful pathogens as soon as they enter the space. Active Pure is effective against a broad spectrum of airborne and surface pathogens.
And you can tell this is a sectional championship game, can't you? It is fast-paced, exciting, some mistakes from both teams, and about what you'd expect, isn't it?
That's exactly what we expected. And hopefully we can just stay within reach.
If we can stay within reach. What do we need to stay within? 10? Oh, there's a travel. Yes, that it is. Yeah, good Austin Peck.
Well, actually, it needs to be a 6-point game going into the fourth quarter.
I was wondering what you'd be happy with here.
Yep.
Okay.
If we can maintain that, we'll be mentally strong going into the fourth quarter against South Harrison.
I like it. Let's do it. Batted out by Peck. Great defense. The speed matchup here is crazy.
Oh, my.
Some matchups, they're neck and neck. Some foot behind.
Well, South Harrison's so long and lanky.
They are.
I mean, and quick.
Eagles get it in. Liston's got it. He gets it to Coombs. Coombs swings it left side to Morrow. Shots up. It is long. And Abraham ties the tip. It's saved by Liston, but it goes into the hands of Bolden, and here come the Hawks. Peck going to bring it across the timeline. Working against Morrow. Traveling right down the sideline. Elliott's got it. Kicks it back out to Burnside. Burnside has it right side, and he throws it away, but Elliott's going to come up with it. Swings it left side to Bunch. Bunch looking.
Missed him.
I'm glad he missed him. And Garvolia reaching over the top, going to pick up a foul. I think we should tell that official we didn't mean to. You could see the look on his face.
Oh, yeah, and he apologized.
4th team foul for the Eagles. Hawks inbound underneath their own bench. Peck, he has a teammate, can't see the officials in the way, and that is Bolden. Bolden comes in for the 2-point bucket. 10-5, Hawks lead. Morrow goes left side, and we got a reach-in foul on Burnside.
They're calling it tight tonight.
They are. And I wonder the last game or last few games if the guys are, we know the Eagles are used to being able to play a little bit.
Yep.
And now that changes the game too, doesn't it?
When you get a whole different set of officials and they don't allow you to touch like we are used to, it makes you change the way you play your game.
Yep. Morrow fouled on the shot as he goes for the left side layup.
And I believe that's number 14 again, Burnside. No, 25.
Elliott.
Fouls on the Hawks, number 25, Lucas Elliott. His first.
It could be coming down to who's left on the floor.
It could do very well.
Number 2, Lane Morrow.
10-5, Eagles trail by 5. Betsy, what do you got for turnover so far?
We have total of 6, 3 each.
Pretty evenly matched. Morrow's free throw, no good.
Oh, we got to have those.
Got to have those.
Entering the game for the Hawks, number 24, Austin Hunt.
That just looked a little flat and rushed. Take your time, sink this one, Lane. Second shot is up, and it's good. Now remember that for the rest of the night. 10-6.
Muscle memory.
Peck across the timeline, swings it upside to Bunch. Bunch looking for the cutter, finds Bolden. Bolden kicks it back to Bunch, left wing. And the back cut is there. Oh, it's stolen and out of bounds by Garvolia.
Nice hustle there by Garvolia.
Absolutely.
Come out of nowhere to steal that ball.
Way to read that back cut.
Oh, my.
So, Bunch looking for help. He finds Bolden. Bolden dumps it into Elliott. Elliott working against Liston. Swings it right side to Hunt. Hunt looking for some help. He's got Bolden up top of the key. And he takes a step back three. It's in and out, no good. And Eagles rebounded. There we go.
Oh, Liston, he got position there. Good job.
Way to use the ball. Abraham looks to go. He kicks it back out tomorrow. He should have shot. And he travels.
Yeah, once he steps, like he's got to release the ball. You can't reposition, you know what I mean? So they call for travel. And he should have just let it go.
He's wide open.
Put the ball in the air, boys.
10-6, 3:12 remaining on a rolling clock. Elliott, top of the key, extending out. Hunt's got it now, left wing. Looking for a backdoor cut. Garvolia all
Obviously,
over.
he's not a
offensive threat.
Yes.
I don't think so. He kind of looks like some of the girls last night in the panic mode.
Well, we'll see here.
Bolden kicks it out to Hunt. Hunt long, no good. And we got people on the floor, bodies everywhere, and it's going to be a jump ball possession in favor of the Hawks.
Jump ball, alternate possession to the
I was kind of concerned about Coombs there. The arm get pinned underneath.
Oh, yeah, he rolled off the top of the ball.
10-6, 2:51 remaining. Hawks on top by 4. Oh, that should have been a lane violation.
Should have been.
Elliott long three, no good. There is listed for the rebound, and here come the Eagles. 2:45 and rolling. Morrow's got it across the timeline. Center of the floor, swings it right side near the scorer's table. Garvoia's got it. Working against Hunt. Goes left side, got Coombs back top of the key. Coombs looks to drive. Kicks it out, and that's Abraham for the first shot of the night. No good. He gets his own rebound. Shots up. Can't get a foul, and the Hawks come out with a rebound. Must have been clean on that end.
Must have been. I'll tell you what, we got a mismatch here with number 24, Hunt, against Garvoia. He needs to take him to the hole.
Yep. Hunt extended way out. He's taking his one shot for the night, I think.
No, he took 2. James.
Oh, has he taken 2?
Yeah, 2, 1 on each side.
Hawks stacked up on top of each other here in his left corner. Hunt comes out with it. He just walked. Oh, that was a missed call.
Good defense by your Eagles.
Yes, it is, and they got to do this all night. And number 5, long three for Bolden. Here come the Eagles. 13-6, down 7. We got to find some offense, Gary.
Yes, we do. We got to find a way to connect here.
Nice take to the hole. Coombs goes up. Shot is no good. There's Abraham for the putback.
Nice job, Mason.
Way to use the glass, Mason Abraham.
They finally found that little square, didn't they?
They did, Betsy. Aren't we glad? And a drive. Oh, stolen by Liston. Here we go. 2-on-2. Liston going against Hunt. Take it all the way. Bo takes it up. He misses the layup. Oh, we got to have those, Bobo. But he's fouled.
Daggone.
And Hunt charged with the foul.
24, Austin Hunt. His first.
Another Hush bucket.
Line shooting for Braxton, number 5.
Bo at the line shooting 2. 1:22 on a stop clock, 13-8. And Liston makes the first as it rolled around half of the rim, set on the plate, and then dropped in.
Number 1, Spencer Mosley. Entering in for the Hawks, number 10.
13-9. Eagles trail by 4.
Jacob Wright.
Second shot, it's up. And it's in and out, no good for Liston. Hunt comes out with the rebound. Here come the Hawks. Peck going to work against Mosley. Almost put Mosley on his backside. Swings it left side. Number 10 in, Davis for the Hawks. He tries to go left side. He's got to kick it back around to number 23 at right. Hunt's got it, now back to Davis. Bolden looks to drive. He takes a jumper, 15-footer. It's, wow.
He's got a nice shot.
He does. It's in for the Hawks, 15-9. 50 seconds and rolling, and here come the Eagles. Coombs has it right wing, looks to dribble in, kicks it out to Mosley, back up top to Garvoy, back to Mosley. Pump fake, should have shot, he took too long. Kicks it back up to Liston, 35 seconds. 15-9, 6-point lead for the Hawks, 30 seconds remaining. Liston kicks it across to Garvoy. Those high passes, this allow the defense to shift. Scare me to death. Mosley off center. Abraham's got the putback, can't get it. And it comes down. That's number 10. Davis with the rebound. The ball is tipped. Who's got the ball? Is it going to be Hawks' ball?
No, it's going to be Braxton's ball.
Braxton County's ball.
I believe Hawks just threw it away out of bounds.
Well, good job, Hawks.
Got an opportunity here to redeem ourselves.
Got 10 seconds remaining, an opportunity to pull within 4, maybe 3. And they get it in. Garvoy has it. That's top. Right wing to Liston. Mosley got 6 seconds. Liston dumps it in. Oh, looks for Abraham, tipped out, and it's going to go to the Hawks with 2.1 seconds to go.
That's 2 seconds too long.
Yes, it is. And here comes Bolden.
Oh,
got to get
don't
it.
let him shoot.
He gets it off, and thankfully it's about 3 feet short.
Oh, my goodness.
15-9. The Hawks win the first quarter. We got another quarter coming up. We'll be back here on the Boss in 60 seconds.
Dining rooms, bedrooms, mattress sets, desks, tables, chairs, they have it all. Free delivery, free setup, and financing.
I think we're going to keep it right here.
Are you needing home improvement items?
That's a good call.
Supply Company for your treated lumber, flooring, paint, tools, and so much more. Family Furniture Center.
We got to get in his grill.
Supply. State Street, across from the Braxton County Armory in Gassaway. A proud supporter of Braxton County High School sports.
Hi, it's Tony Caridi. When it comes time to buy a car or truck, new or pre-owned, I think we all want the same thing.
And here's the bottom line.
That's to have a positive experience during and long after the purchase. Well, I know the guys that have been delivering great experiences for decades. And when your next time to buy arrives, I strongly recommend you check them out. It's Mark LaRose Ford in Gassaway.
Yep.
You've got my word. They'll treat you first class.
Especially the guys down in the low post that see everything else extended.
62 in Gassaway.
They've got to be hollering out, letting their teammates know
.com.
who's going where, who's cutting where. You know, switching off screens.
15-9 score with what I've seen.
Yeah.
Now, the thing that we've got to correct is being reluctant to shoot the ball. We got to get that ball in the air, you know, because we're not going to score if we don't get it above the rim.
Exactly. That is a great point because we've seen probably, 3 to 5 shots
that we should have
took.
They thought about it. They just not releasing it.
Well, like that one Mara where he ended up turning the ball over in a travel.
Oh, very much.
He should have pulled the hammer.
And we're taking a chance to take a full bush out there at the beginning of second quarter. So let's hope he keeps from fouling.
I'm glad you picked that up on that, Betsy. I didn't see him, but yep, Forbush is starting the second.
And